tell me which course, you've been on a sales course. He said, yes, sir, I've been on a sales course. He said, have you been on a sales course to sell people things they want, or sell them things they don't want? And he said, well, I've been on a course to sell people things they want. And so he said, my God, Cartwright, he said, you've been on the wrong course. He said, there's absolutely no good selling people things they want. He said, there's no good at all, anyone can do that. He said, no, you're just going to have to watch me for the first morning, and then I'll leave you to your own devices, you see. So a chap came in, and he said, just step back, Cartwright, and watch how this is done. So a chap came in and said, oh, good morning. He said, I'd like some grass seed. So the chap said, oh, grass seed. Yes, now, sir, it's grass seed. That's interesting. He said, we have 4 varieties of grass seed. We have a cooch mix, and we have a hard-wearing mix. And he said, we have Bowling Green quality. Now, he said, before I sell you this grass seed, he said, I'd just like to know, are you a family man? And the chap said, he said, oh, yes, he said, I've got a family. And young children, pitter-patter of, young feet? He said, yes. He said, well, I'd recommend you don't have the most expensive grass because the Bowling Green quality just won't stand up to the young feet. He said, what I recommend you do is you have the cooch mix, and with regular mowing and attention, it will become a much hardier version of the Bowling Green quality, but with regular watering and treatment, it will actually be a much, much better grass. And he said, it will be similar quality after a very short time. So he said, thank you very much, and that's excellent news. He said, and that's much cheaper grass, yes, and how big your garden, measured it all up, gave him the appropriate quantity. He said, now, he said, you wanted grass seed. He said, if you buy this grass seed, it's imperative that you cut the grass regularly.
Good, John.
And he said, as a result, we recommend you buy one of our new Atco 16-inch mowers. So the chap said, I don't know about this. He said, but you know, I came in for grass seed, not a mower. And he said, no, sir, we do recommend if you buy this particular grass seed that you have the mower. He said, and they were £390, and we are doing them at the moment for £325. The chap said, well, you know, I've actually fair. I have been thinking about a new mower. I'll take you up on that offer, thank you very much. So he bought the mower, bought the grass seed, and he said to Cartwright afterwards, now Cartwright, that man came in here to buy grass seed, and we sold him the grass seed, which was £7, and we've sold him a mower, which he didn't want, but hugely more, and that's how retail is dealt with in this country. So that was that. So he said, now Cartwright, the next person who comes in, I want you to deal with him, and just I'll step into the shadows and just watch, and if you need any help, just call me. Okay? So the chap, next man who comes in, says to Cartwright, Cartwright steps forward and said, can I help you at all, sir? He said, yes. He said, I'm here on someone else's behalf, naturally the wife's behalf. He said, I'm just, I'd like a bag of Tampax. And the chap said, very quietly, ah, yes, sir. No, he said, I'd just like to know. He said, what sort of conditions the wife in? Are you looking for the super Tampax model, the standard Tampax, the 25-unit pack, or the 50-unit pack? He said, look, I can't have a fucking lecture on Tampax. It's like, I've been sent up, my wife is not feeling 100%, and so I've just been sent out to buy this packet, and I don't want a bloody lecture on the different varieties. He said, I'll just have a normal pack, with normal stand. He said, yes, sir, very well. He said, well, now here's this, we recommend the 25-unit super pack, and he said, that's the one to have. And he said, now, if you buy those, we do recommend the Atco 16-inch mower. He said, mower? What are you talking about? He said, well, these mowers, they're normally £395, and we're doing them for £325 today. He said, I've come in here for some Tampax, not a fucking mower. He said, what are you talking about? He said, well, you're not going to be doing much else this weekend, you may as well cut the grass. Anyway, they are